Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of my Formula 1 2011 career mode. Yet again I am sorry it is a day late, although I may move today to a Tuesday now just because why not, but it'll be uploaded sometime in the week, I can guarantee that. Today, as you can probably see in the title, today is episode 15.5, because you know that time in Monza where I scored my fabulous first point in this career mode for Team Lotus, who's a team who really shouldn't be scoring any points whatsoever. Remember how the race deleted itself and I couldn't get that point back? Well yeah, that's happened again. Only, if I show you here, the whole race weekend's gone as well. And so, I've got to do that all again. And unfortunately, I don't have time to do 2 full race weekends on the weekend, which is when I record my videos. And so I'm going to be doing a sort of 15.5 episode. I'm just going to be showing you highlights from Suzuka. Of course, I'm not going to show you the whole race weekend again. That would be a bit cruel and you'll get a bit bored. It's the same track as last week. And so I'm just going to be showing you some highlights and the race weekend results, just so I don't leave you in the dark about it like Italy. Korea, I do promise, unless it deletes itself, Korea will be uploaded next Monday. And also, if you haven't checked out my live stream from last Friday, go check it out. It was really cool and it was very successful, even though it only had like 2 people watching. But it will be on this Friday again at 7:30 PM UK time. So come join along. I'll take suggestions in for cars and tracks, and we'll just have a mess around on R Factor or another game. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Just so you know guys, I'm not going to be using a setup in this video because I really can't be bothered to go find the same one on the internet. So in practice there I actually come dead last. I'm not sure how that quite happened, but hey ho, it's only practice, it doesn't really matter. Nobody really cares about practice. Was Sebastian Vettel, unsurprisingly, and two McLarens come next. And also leave a like if you really liked that deja vu bit in the video. I thought that was a really funny idea when I came up with it. In qualifying, Mark Webber has qualified on pole, which is quite contrary to what happened in the real race that you saw. I think one of the Lotuses, I think it was Heidfeld, he qualified on pole. Very good of him, unless he qualified second, I'm not quite sure. I qualified 10th, which wasn't too bad. I was on provisional pole for quite a bit, even beating Jenson Button. However, everyone just went faster than me, and I really gave it my all. I only did 1 lap, but I tried, and yeah, I was still a second off the pace. That's what I noticed. First to you, my teammate, if you want to know, yeah, he's starting last, so don't worry about him. So here we go for the Japanese Grand Prix, take 2, I guess you could say. And off we go. We are starting 10th place, which is automatically in the points. Let's go up into rich mix. Just try and get a bit better on the straights. Oh, going into the side pod of Toro Rosso there. I'm already side by side with Michael Schumacher for position 8. Side by side through the S's. Oh, he just manages to get me. Just has a bit more downforce around the outside and manages to oust me there. We're already out of the S's, going very quickly already in this race. Seems like the pace is a lot quicker than it was in take 1, I guess you could say. Very slowly into the hairpin here. However, we do have the slipstream going into 130R, but I'm really not going to make a move into there, into the chicane. We do go down the inside of Hami Alguersuari, and looks like we made the move stick quite well there. Thankfully for that, he does not manage to get our P9. I'm not sure, it must be Hami Al-Ghazwari, who we bashed into the side pod coming into turn 1 here. Oh, we go very, very wide into turn 1 though, almost like I did a lot last race. So the Spaniard does manage to get back past us. We have Nico Rosberg, the other Mercedes. He's looking to go down our inside, but we're not going to let that happen. Oh, down the inside. Very sorry there, Hammy. I really didn't think I broke that late there, but obviously I did. And now we're going side by side. I didn't expect this to be happening. Coming into sprint curve, I will be on the inside line. He does have the inside now. Very, very tight through Spoon there, coming into the second part. But we're still going side by side. Oh, he just manages to oust us. However, we're really not far behind on the back straight now, so we will have slipstream. Nico Rosberg is there. Are we going to go 3 wide? Oh, I just don't have the oh, what am I saying? I don't have the room, and we actually bang tyres with Hami Al-Ghazwari. We have nowhere to go, apart from into the rear of him. Don't manage to go down the inside of the chicane now. Down the inside yet again, a bit more predicted. I think Hami must have saw the move coming this time. However, he does manage to stick it around the outside, and we're not going to go side by side into Spoon curve now, because he's actually got a way better exit than me. Or around the outside this time. Ah, we're not going to make that work, and we're going to go very, very wide. Nico Rosberg has managed to get past us going down the inside, and he's really got that position now. He's managed to gain a little bit of a gap. Unfortunately, going wide through there isn't very favourable. Cutting the 130R a bit as well. Oh, I couldn't quite make the car go down the inside there. I'd have to brake very, very late. Whoa, down the inside. Yet again, I didn't expect to make that move. Bit sudden. We've actually, unlike the previous 2 times, we've actually made the move work there. Nico Rosberg is behind us. I think I might have to go a bit slower into that hairpin, just to try and avoid crashing people out. Maldonado style. Oh, a bit slow through 130R there. I'm going to try and go round the outside into the chicane. We're going to bang tyres there. Will I have DRS or will Nico Rosberg have it? That is the question. Oh, it looks like Nico will have it. That's not good. That's not good. I'm a bit of a sitting duck here on the straights now. He's not going to go down the inside though. I thought that'd be an easy move for him, but obviously not. Even with DRS. Nico Rosberg trying to go around the outside. We're going to stick it down the inside. We do tap slide boards a bit. I'm going to do a bit of a switchback manoeuvre though. Down the inside, into the chicane. We're even coming into the pits this lap, so it's not going to matter. However, my pit crew is notoriously slow, so we will have to get every bit of time possible coming into the pits. Even though I know for a fact that Nico Rosberg and maybe even Sergio Perez behind him, they're probably going to jump us. Unless we get a really good pit stop. Come on, go, go, go. Oh my gosh, have they actually done a good pit stop? Well, that's just amazing. I've come out ahead of Nico Rosberg. I didn't think that would happen. His teammate is ahead of me, who I was battling with on the first lap of the race. But I presume he hasn't pitted. There's even a yellow flag ahead. I'm not sure what's just happened. Nico Rosberg going down the inside yet again. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to defend my position this time. Whoa, a bit slow through 130R there. I'm going to be forced to be outside, sorry. Hitting the gearbox of Nico Rosberg. I'm not going to make that move back now. Unless there's some sort of miracle dive bomb into the hairpin. I will have DRS, but that's not going to make too much of a difference. Looks like I'm staying in 13th place for the time now. Because I've been on a lap. And nobody's pitted, I don't think. Actually, there are 1 or 2 cars pitting, but not too many, so I won't be able to get past and make up too many positions. In fact, I'm only in P11, so that's not even in the points. Oh dear. I've gone very wide again. Nico Rosberg is flying. There's no way I can keep up with him. He's set the fastest lap of the race. And we are going to finish 12th place, which isn't too bad, but no points unfortunately. And there's a position behind where I finished in the real race, I guess you could say. Not the best of finishes I could have done, but not the worst either. Mark Webber from pole position, he finished the race, so it's really an all-rounder for him. I think he might have set the fastest lap of the race. Oh no, maybe that was Nico Rosberg instead. Oh yeah, Nico set the fastest lap of the race. So he hasn't done literally everything this race. But he's basically done everything. He got the win. Lewis Hamilton and McLaren managed to take second from Sebastian Vettel, and his teammate Jens Button finished just off the podium. I finished 12th place, of course. I'm really not too proud of that race, to be honest. It wasn't very good at all. All the cars just seemed a lot faster than me, and I was really bogging down on the straights and through the corners, and I didn't have a lot of downforce. Maybe I should have used a different setup, but to be honest, I couldn't really be bothered. In the Drivers' Championship, Sebastian Vettel is unsurprisingly still leading the championship. However, he's losing that vital gap to Mark Webber and the two McLaren drivers. Felipe Massa, I didn't think he was doing that well in the season, but he's 2 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton at the moment. In the championship, I am 13th place, which is coincidentally my lucky number, I guess you could say. I was born on the 13th. Yeah, my teammate really isn't doing too well. In the constructors, though, our team is still ahead of Williams and Force India, who are the only teams behind us to have scored points. And I really don't think we're going to be beating Toro Rosso this season. I mean, they seem to score points fairly consistently every race, and so beating them in the championship really isn't too realistic. Thanks for watching the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry the game saved. I mean, I couldn't really do anything about it. But I hope you enjoyed the 15.5 episode. It should have been fairly fun. It was a bit of a one-off, really. Let's pray that the game doesn't break again, and I'll never be able to progress. And let's pray that it doesn't delete the race again after this race. Because I'm quite looking forward to a career. It should be a fairly interesting race. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to tune in to my next live stream, which is this Friday at 7:30 PM British time. I think it's British Standard Time or whatever. So yeah, make sure you check that out, and we should have a fairly good time. See you guys later. Bye bye.